Hi, welcome to the channel. In this video I am going to share with you how to introduce yourself during a job interview. If you've got a job interview coming up, make sure you stay tuned because I will help you to pass it. Okay, let's get straight into the tutorial. In this presentation I am going to cover 3 things. First of all, I will give you some essential tips for getting your job interview off to a flying start. I will then share the 3 simple tips you must include within your job interview introduction. Last but not least, I will give you a sample scripted interview introduction that you can use at the start of your interview. Tip number 1 for getting your interview off to a flying start is to focus on creating a positive first impression. And you can do that by arriving at the interview venue 15 to 20 minutes before the interview starts. This shows that you are punctual and organized. Now when you arrive at the interview venue, make sure you read your job interview introduction, which will be shared with you later in the presentation. Also reread the job description because by reading these important documents it gets you relaxed and composed and it makes sure that you are prepared for what's to come during your interview. Tip number 2 for getting your interview off to a flying start is to make sure that you dress professionally. How you dress says a lot about your intentions for this job, and if you haven't dressed professionally, what does it say to the interviewer? Well, it tells the interviewer that you don't care and you can't be bothered, and therefore why should they hire you? So make sure you dress professionally for your interview because it says an awful lot about your intentions for this role. Tip number 3 is to make sure that throughout the interview you have good posture, you smile and you demonstrate really good manners. This is important. So how can you demonstrate good manners during your interview? Well, right at the very start when you first meet the interviewer, say this.
Hi, my name is Joe and I'm here today for the interview. Thank you very much.
By just saying that demonstrates really good manners, and don't forget, do not sit down in the interview chair until invited to do so. Once you're sat down in the interview chair, the interviewer is going to say something like,
"Welcome to the interview. Can you start off by introducing yourself?"
Now, whenever you introduce yourself during an interview, it's really important that you include the following 4 things. Please make sure you take notes. 1. Talk about the skills and qualities you have that are a match for the role you are applying for. 2. Talk about any experience or qualifications you possess that are relevant to the position. 3. Talk about any significant achievements you have gained so far. And then finally talk about the type of person you are and what you are going to do in the role if they hire you. You should include those 4 things when introducing yourself during a job interview. I am going to share with you a brilliant job interview introduction script that you can use right at the start of your interview. Here we go. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be interviewed for this position today. I have studied the job description and am confident I have the skills, qualities and the qualifications needed to excel in the role. I have a can-do attitude and is able to deliver results on my own initiative with minimal supervision. I have an impressive track record of achievement. For example, in my previous role I received a top customer service award for helping the company find ways to increase sales by improving customer service standards. I am the type of person that has a positive mindset and will make sure I take responsibility for my work and ongoing professional development. If you hire me in this position, I will be able to hit the ground running and add value to the organization immediately. I hope you find this video useful. I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible to pass their interviews, and I can only do that if you are subscribed, and please make sure you hit that like button because that motivates me to create more content for you. Put in the comments on any topics that you will like to see in the future. Thank you so much for watching and I wish you all the best for passing your interview.